All right, check out this map here. We've got an air quality alert out for most of Michiana right now, all the way through Friday. Likely we could see this potentially even extended into a portion of our Saturday. And we're not the only ones dealing with this poor air quality. There's multiple states, in fact, 8 states included right now, where we have some portion or the entire states issued underneath of an air quality. And the reason for this, the haze, the wildfire smoke, which has returned to the Great Lakes states, including right here at home in Michiana. Tonight through tomorrow is a day where, if you can, especially if you have a heart condition or an upper respiratory condition, to try to limit your time outdoors due to this poor air quality, which unfortunately will now linger into the first portion of the weekend. And if you spend any amount of time outside, you've likely experienced one or two or multiple of these symptoms. And these are all symptoms of poor air quality from wildfire smoke. And what has happened, a north wind has brought back down some of this unhealthy air from over 200 wildfires that continue to rage up in Canada. 56 of those fires are uncontrolled in Canada. And so far this year, over 15 million acres have been burned, and Canada right now is on track to potentially have one of their worst wildfire seasons on record. Hour by hour with First Alert Weather Feeder Track as we time out this smoke here. What you never want to see is the purple, reds, or yellows. That's where it's thick enough at times that you can smell, and you can certainly smell like someone's having a bonfire outside right now. And as we First Alert ahead into Friday, we're going to watch as some of this yellow, some of this very unhealthy air may try to work its way closer towards Michiana as we end out this work week. I will be hopeful, though, in First Alert weather. A northeast wind will keep the poor air quality around Friday and most of our Saturday. But Sunday, look at our wind direction, south and east. I'll be hopeful as we close out this upcoming weekend that Sunday we try to mix out at least the poor air quality and replace that with just kind of that sandpaper, milkier tint to the sky for the end of the first weekend of August. Something I'll keep watching here in First Alert Weather. We'll also watch as the Muggy meter starts to increase next week. We start to see the humidity upticking next Monday, next Tuesday, and this is where we see our next increase of temperatures in the low to mid 80s headed our way. Maybe a stray shower headed our way next Tuesday, next Wednesday, but better rain chances head our way next weekend. And overall, no serious heat headed our way on this 10-day forecast, though we may see a few lower 90s trying to head our way sometime next Friday or next Saturday.
All right.